The Florida Everglades, an incredible space of Florida's coastal waters full of seemingly endless grass flats and home to an abundant amount of life. In this video, we are chasing after some of the most sought-after saltwater species of fish that call the Everglades home. From countless tailing redfish, snook exploding on topwater, and even more. This was legitimately one of the most fun and action-packed days I've ever had on the water. Welcome to sight fishing paradise.
Everywhere to my right, there's a snook. Oh my gosh! There's a redfish tailing right over there, guys. There he is! Oh my gosh! Hey, what is going on, everyone? Thanks for joining me in this video today. We are down here in the beautiful Florida Everglades, and the sun is coming up right now, and it looks like we've got an awesome day ahead of us. It's supposed to be low wind. Didn't have any storms in the forecast, but we'll see if that occurs. But yeah, we pretty much got all day out here. Getting destroyed by bugs right now, but it is all good because we are in paradise, and I'm watching tarpon roll as we speak. So, seen some fish blowing up on the way out here, seeing some tarpon roll, and it's time to fish. So, yeah, we pretty much got all day, and the only thing that's going to keep us off the water is if the wind really picks up or we get some big storms out here. But yeah, the plan is to fish for everything that's around pretty much. Tarpon, redfish, snook, maybe even triple tail or juvenile Goliath grouper. You never really know what you're gonna find out here, and I'm very excited, so let's get it. All right, so I'm seeing lots of tarpon rolling around up along the shoreline. So I've got this NLBN K-tail, and this is the 4-inch, a white 4-inch, and that's what we're gonna start throwing. There's a few of them right there. So let's see if we can trick a tarpon to start off this morning. They're just rolling all along this shoreline. The tide is up. And there's one right there. The tide is up, and I'm seeing the majority of them literally right up against the shoreline, just like that. They're just cruising the edges, it looks like. And there are tons of them. Oh, one swiped on it right there. They're so stacked up right here. Look at all of them. 3 of them just rolled all together right there. A few of them right there. He is. There we go. There we go. There was like 5 of them that just rolled right there, and he smashed it almost immediately. There he goes. That was awesome. That was sick. I'm gonna move up here. There's a ton of them rolling together. They're kind of everywhere though. As soon as I say that, 2 of them rolled right in front of me. There he is. Oh, that was a little guy. Saw him come up and swipe on it. Oh, one winked on it. Oh, it's a shark. Out of here, shark. Not trying to play with you. Alright, well that sun is out in full force now. Those tarpon really slowed down. Didn't land any, but it was fun hooking a few, and we got a few good jumps out of that first one. So it's time to move on. That sun is really coming up, so I think we're gonna hop out on the flats here, see if we can do any sight fishing for reds, snook, maybe even some more tarpon. Who knows? But It is really calm and it is looking really juicy out here. So I'm gonna go out to these flats and do some exploring and see what we can run into. I'm just throwing this scented jerk shads on a little 3/16 ounce hook from iStrike, and the setup that I'm using right now is a Florida Fishing Products Bahia BC with a St. Croix Mojo Bass medium heavy 7 foot, I think, or yeah, 7-1. So that's what I'm gonna start out using here. I've seen some fish and seen lots of sharks cruising, so hopefully we can find some redfish tailing or something like that soon, or some snook cruising. But let's get it. Nice snook right here, guys. Oh, that's a really nice snook. Oh, really nice snook. Spooked him off though. That was like a 30-incher. Just posted up in the grass. Big old shark. There's a redfish tailing right over there, guys. I'm just trying to get a little closer to be able to get a good cast on him. That is so sick. He is going to town in that grass right there. Got him. There he is. Nice fish. Oh, that was sick. There he is. Nice red. There we go, guys. He thumped the heck out of it too. Yeah, I've been cruising the flats for a little bit and haven't seen much action or much life besides sharks and rays. Right where I got to right here, there's another one tailing right there. Right to where I got to this floating grass right here where it's super shallow, started to see some more life. That was sick. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice healthy redfish. Yeah, I was watching him tailing for probably a minute straight, and then once I got close enough to cast, he kind of stopped, and I just saw him just kind of floating there, and then his tail went back up, his head went back down, right at the time I believe that he ate it. Well, there is our first landed fish of the trip. He crushed that little scented jerk shad as soon as it was in front of his face after a twitch or two. And he's probably a nice 25-incher or so. And yeah, had a lot of action from the tarpon earlier, but didn't land any. So good to get a fish in the boat, and to catch him tailing too is always a sweet moment. So gonna get the hook out, we'll get him back, and then like I said, I saw another one tailing over there, so we'll see what's going on. Well, it's really good to get a fish in the boat, and I still saw that one red, the other one tailing up here just a few seconds ago. So I'm gonna make my way over here, see if he's still moving around, and if not, I've seen just in general lots more life right here. I've seen some more bait pods, seen some fish blowing up on them. Whole lot of good stuff over here in this section compared to the rest of the flats that I've hit, which have been pretty barren with life. But this one is definitely showing some more fish, some more bait, everything that you're looking for. I think I just saw that other tailer right over here. There he is. Oh no, I missed him. Missed him. Where'd he go? He ate it, but the hook didn't quite grab him. the only thing about using weedless hooks that, you know, you have to deal with is missing some fish every once in a while. There's another redfish tailing right there, guys. Oh gosh. That was a perfect cast, wasn't it? He's just cruising, but every once in a while his tail will pop out. Oh, he's following. There he is. There he is. He was following it for a few seconds before he decided to commit. There we go. There we go. Another good one. About the same size as the last. That was sweet. He was coming right at me. I was afraid I was gonna spook him. Because I didn't know if I'd get a good angle to cast at him. But he turned to the right just a little bit and gave me a good shot. This one might be a tad bigger. Another really nice fish. Alright, buddy. Alright. There we go. Yeah, that's a real pretty one. He's nice and dark. Definitely upper slot. Probably a hair bigger than the last one. I tried to release I tried to do a release video underwater. He wasn't too happy about it. Guys, I see another red right here too. They are everywhere this morning. Yeah, he's got his head buried in the grass. There he is. There he is. Gosh, these reds are all over the place this morning. Golly, that was sick. This one was really fired up. Another good one. That is so cool, dude. Catching them in this crystal clear water like this. Seeing them burying their heads in the grass doing headstands. Tough to beat that. Tough to beat that. There he is. Guys, I saw that fish literally the second after I released that last one. I sat back down or whatever, got the grass off my hook, and then looked to my left and saw another red cruising with his tail out of the water. So crazy. This has been an epic morning so far. I'm all for it. Right in the corner of the mouth. Popped out just like that. My goodness, another tailer right there, guys. These reds are everywhere this morning. Yep, I see another one with its tail popping out every once in a while over here. He's just cruising along. But this is so cool. What I really appreciate about this fishing is just being able to chase them down like single fish like this. It's kind of like you're hunting. And with tailing redfish, sometimes you find them in big schools, sometimes you find them cruising by themselves. And honestly, I really like it when they're by themselves. It's a little bit more challenging. You have to kind of make the perfect cast because you're only putting it in front of one set of eyes. And I don't know, it's just really fun. But we're just following this guy up here. He's kind of moving pretty fast. Oh, he might have just turned. Let's see if we can get a cast on him. Oh, there he is. There he is. Sitting right here. I think I hit him in the side. Either that or he went for it and totally missed it. He might have just missed it because he didn't spook off. Usually if you hit them on the side, they spook off. Yeah, he's still right there. Oh my gosh! He hit that thing like a freight train. That's a big one, I think. That's a really nice one. He hit that from like 5 feet away. Oh yeah, that's a better fish. Gosh, that's a tank. That was so sick. So sick. This is definitely bigger than the others. Man, I kind of put it really far out in front of him. Wasn't expecting him to see it. But darn it, if he didn't see it. There we go. Might be a 30-incher. It's a really nice red. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys. That's what we're looking for right there. As long as he doesn't get hung up on my pedal drive, we'll be all good. That is what we are looking for, baby. Gosh, what a sick freaking eat. That is a heavy fish. He's gotta be 30. If not, he's real close. All right, guys. Well, that is a real proper redfish out here. What a stud. And that was an intense eat. He was angry at that bait. But beautiful fish. We're gonna get him on back. And hopefully this just continues. I could do this all day. But yeah, I wanna say he's definitely 30. That is a real nice redfish for out here. So let's get him back. Let's keep catching them. What an absolute stud, dude. Oh. See it, buddy. There he goes, back in the grasses. Oh no! Oh, that was a sick clip, and I didn't have a recording on here. Oh well, I was trying to get a cool release video for you guys, but forgot to press the old record button. But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping this continues. I actually, when I first saw that fish, he was kind of cruising like that shark over there. And I was wondering if it was just a really small shark. But no, just a really nice red. So yeah, let's keep it going, guys. This is awesome. Well, the reds have been eating this good, but I want to see, just to mess around, I want to see if they'll eat the K-tail too. Try throwing the K-tail at them a little bit. Might be able to get a surface eat from one, especially now that they're not really tailing anymore, because the water's just dropped too much. Like they can't dig as easily and get their tail up out of the water. They're kind of just meandering around, so we might be able to get a surface eat. That would be really sick. So I'm gonna try throwing the K-tail at the next one that I see, or if we run into any snook or anything else, because snook are definitely big fans of the K-tail. There's 2 reds tailing right here, guys. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Dang it. There's another one right there, though. Might get a shot at this one, too. Try getting a little closer. He popped it real hard. Scared me, honestly. This one looks bigger. Turned off of it. Ah, he didn't want it. He followed it that first time, and then he turned off, and that second time he just totally spooked off. He didn't like something about it. Wasn't expecting to see him tail anymore, but that's pretty sweet. There's a red right here, guys. No way. No way he just ate. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's sick. I can't believe he just ate. I flipped on the camera last second. Because, oh man, he's digging down in there. He literally was almost that close. Right there, where he's at right now, is how close he was to the kayak. But I was sitting down, just cruising, and somehow he didn't spook. And then I made a kind of a bad cast and had to reel it in real quickly to get in front of him. And he ate it. Didn't pop it on the surface because I had it a little bit lower in the water. And that's kind of why I wanted to put the K-tail on, but still, that's sick. That's sick. Gosh, the Reds are doing it dirty today. They are being a lot of fun, that's for sure. Well, things slowed down a little bit on that flat that I was at, so I think we're gonna make a move in a little bit of deeper water here on the edge of this channel, and I think we're either gonna go to another flat or go to one of these really big keys out here, these mangrove islands. They're really far spread apart, but I can at least hit one of them, maybe two of them, depending on how a fish is. And yeah, just see if there's any fish hanging around there. So I'll probably hit a flat on the way there, see if we come across anything. We haven't caught a snook today. I've seen a few, and there might be some grouper around the island. There might be triple tail on the way there. I really don't know. So we're just gonna have to see, and I'm excited to fish out the rest of the day. This morning has been a blast. The redfish definitely made a good showing, so hopefully we can keep the same thing going on with some other species and maybe some more reds. Looks like a snook right next to me. Oh, I thought he went after it. It was a smaller one. I don't know if he went after it or just totally spooked off. But I've been cruising the outside edge of this flat right here, and I've been seeing some snook around, maybe some tarpon as well. So I might do some blind casting, might stand up and try to put it on their noses. We'll see, but I've seen quite a few in this area right here. So hopefully we can stick one. There's a snook right there. There he is! Got him! There he is! Oh, he crushed it. Nice snook. That's a pretty fish. Nice snook. He crushed it. There's another one hanging out right there too, where that dust cloud is. He spooked off. Oh, but we got him. There we go. All right. Nice, dude. There's our snook that we've been looking for. It's not a bad one. All right, now we're getting a nice healthy mix of sight fishing today. Nice little snook there. It's probably low 20s or so, but he is beautiful. He is super dark, way darker than the snook up in my area on the Space Coast, but glad we could sight fish one. We're gonna get him back, and this area has definitely had fish moving in and out, so hopefully we'll find some more. Look at how he just somehow mangled that all up. How does that even happen? He flipped the bait inside out of itself. I think we're gonna be able to fix it, but I've just never seen something like that before. What the heck? Like the bait got flipped inside out. Oh, I see. Look at this. How does that even happen? But boom, there we go. good as new. Just gotta slide this back through. Wow, he didn't fray me up at all either. That's great. This is only 20-pound leader that I got on here, so I was a little bit worried while I was fighting him. Even though it wasn't a huge fish, I was a little bit worried about him fraying me off. But I've definitely seen a decent amount hanging out in this area, and I haven't really moved at all. So I don't know if they're just cruising through here or what, but that was probably the smallest one that I've seen, or one of the smaller ones that I've seen right here. I've seen some really nice ones, so I'm gonna stand back up, see if we can spot some more, and if not, we'll keep on moving down this stretch here. We're like a little bit, just a hair deeper than we were catching reds earlier. It's a little bit dirtier, so it's a little tougher to see them, but their dark back gives them away fairly easily. Just got to see them before they see me. There's another one right here. He's around the same size, it looks like. Got him. There he is. There he is. Might be a little better one. There we go. Oh. Oh. Came off. It's crazy that he ate that. Oh. It's crazy that he ate that because the lure was all fouled up. It had grass all over it. But he did not care one bit. That's cool. He might have been a few inches bigger, but yeah, there's some about this little point right here that the snook really like. There are snook everywhere right here. This is crazy. Everywhere to my right, there's a snook. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, he crushed it. I thought he spooked. Oh, get out of there. Oh, that was so sick. I thought, well, he did spook, I think. Oh, but then when the bait went past him, I thought I saw him turn on it. And another second or two passed, I didn't see him. And then, bam, smashed it. Skinny little snook absolutely crushed that cape tail. All right. Doing a little front flip for us. See you, bud. For whatever reason, there are snook littered all over the place on this little flat here. It's crazy. This morning it was like only redfish in one area on the flat. Totally different area. Looks very similar. It's a little dirtier, but now this area is just covered with snook and nothing else. There's one. Oh my gosh! Good fish. Good fish. Oh. I saw him like wind up for it. Oh. There we go. Heck yeah, that's the biggest one we've got so far. Gosh, that was so sick. I put it right in front of him, and I literally watched him wind up for it. Like he stopped for a second, and then like got his tail going, and then just boom, destroyed the thing. Man. All right, there he is. That was such a sick eat, and he absolutely clobbered the thing. Tough to beat eats like that. He's ready. He's going right on back. Well, we've barely even moved since we started seeing them. We've probably moved 50, 100 feet, if that. And they've kind of been everywhere around here. Just a lot of them cruising in and out. They just keep showing back up. Haven't seen any giants. I've seen one or two really nice fish, but it seems like a lot of them are in that low to mid 20-inch range. But I mean, if they're blowing up on the K-tail like that, it's fun no matter what their size, pretty much. Here's a snook. sharks are really jacking my spot up. 1, 2, 3, 4. These two are going nuts. 5. They all showed up to feed on these snook, I guess. Ooh, 2 really nice snook right there, and a smaller one. I'm gonna stand back up. Oh my gosh, they're stacked up. Damn, I just spooked like 8 of them. They're sitting a little bit deeper in the grass, it looks like. Hopefully there's a few. Gosh, they're everywhere. Hopefully there's a few shallow enough in the grass that I can spot them. This is the depth that I've been spooking them in. I'm gonna try blind casting the jerk shad in the same depth, see if we can get one, because a lot of them that I've been spooking in this deeper water have been a lot of nicer fish in that upper 20s to 30-inch range, it looks like. There he is. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. Come here, buddy. Oh. I knew you guys were hanging out around there. Alright. There's one blind casted a little bit deeper. Let's see if those bigger ones want to play. There we go. You guys are stacked up down there. Stacked up. It's a little better one. Either that or you just got some more spunk. This one's really light colored. Really light colored. Looks like a beach snook. He's pretty solid all the way through. Probably mid 20s, maybe 25, 26 or so. 27 on a good day. See ya. Well, I'm back where we started this morning, and I'm seeing some tarpon roll here. I actually just, oh, yeah, that's 2 casts in a row. Got a strike. These tarpon might be willing to play again. Jeez, dude. I don't understand how this gets so bad sometimes when you just try to set the hook and then you just get an absolute ball of a mess on your guides and your rod. There we go. There he is. There he is. Got him. That was sick. That was sick. There he goes. All right, these tarpon want to play. That's awesome. I kind of was expecting to come over here and cast a bunch and not get any eats, but getting more eats than this morning, honestly. So hopefully that continues. They seem pretty stacked up. There he is. Got him. Got him. Oh my gosh. Oh, he is not happy. That was so sick. He freaked out. Freaked out. Let's see if we can land this guy. Oh. 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 There. Oh. Thought I had him. There we go. All right, we landed a tarpon. Had a lot of action from him today. And he's not a giant by any means. Just a little guy, but man, he choked that thing, didn't he? All right, buddy. All right, relax. I want to pop it out if you let me. There we go. All right, well, I think we are gonna have to end it on that high note. That was honestly maybe one of the funnest days I've ever had fishing in my entire life. That was so cool, from starting with tarpon in the morning and then getting to hook a few of them, to sight fishing all those reds with a lot of them tailing, to just snook being on a different flat, all just, willing to eat. And we didn't catch the most giant fish today or anything, but down here in the Everglades, it's not really what it's about, at least for me. Like, you're not gonna catch your PB snook or a bull redfish or something like that, but you'll be able to have the potential to catch a lot of them, and catch them in just absolutely gorgeous scenery, crystal clear water in some areas, and yeah, just very, very remote. A very remote, cool place to fish. And to end it with landing that tarpon and sticking that other one, man, that was a ton of fun. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's probably gonna be a long one because I have no idea how many fish we caught today, but it was an absolute blast. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, like I said. And if you did, make sure to like this video and also subscribe. I think I'm gonna get off the water here, and I may actually stop somewhere on my way home, explore some new waters that I've never been to. We'll see if the weather allows, see what time I get off the water. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, subscribe. Like I already said. I'll see you next time.